What's going on YouTube? This is Jabber Tech, and today we're going to take a look at this awesome watch face for your Wear OS devices. This one is called Marine Commander, but I'll have a link down in my description below where you can just click on it. And this is a super cool watch face, especially for those of you that like to have a lot of complications, not in life, but on your watch face. I also have a couple coupons to give away, so if you're interested in winning, stay tuned to the end of the video and figure out how to win, because you can win this awesome watch face, and I will be announcing the winners at the end of the month. So let's go ahead and take a look at Marine Commander together. This watch face is something that I think is super cool and definitely nice graphics on it. And what I really like about it is you have these 4 data points here, these 4 complications. But if you notice, they're actually cycling through different data points. So in theory, you can have 16 different complications, 16 different data points all on the same screen. And that's just something ridiculous. And as you notice, they really just cycle through from page to page, and it just makes the watch face look really interesting in my opinion. At the top here, you'll notice that there's a compass. Now this compass is fully functional and it does move around with your location, so that's something really nice to look at. And then underneath it, you see that it says Jabber, and then it has some coordinates. You can actually write whatever you want there, or you can leave the company logo if you want. This one on the left shows you your weather and the wind speed, and then it'll also cycle through and tell you your air quality and how far you are from that base station that's giving you the air quality information. And I think that's really cool for us geeks. We like to see all this type of weather information. Not to mention on the sides of the complication, you have your sunrise and sunset time. So I think it's just a really nice data point to keep. So I usually keep that one there. Now the one on the right I have set up to show me a few different things. I have it set up to show me my actual time in digital form, as well as the calories that I've burned, and then it'll cycle through and give me my phone and watch's battery as well. That information is also found on either side of this actual complication. And then the one on the bottom I have set up to cycle through a few different things. I have it set up to cycle through my calories and my heart rate, as well as my actual step count. And then I also put the euro to US dollar conversion. So that's something cool if you want to do that. And let me show you how to get into the settings. All of these settings are done from within the watch. There is no app on your phone like some other watch faces. So all you have to do is go into the settings there, and then you have the 4 complications and you can change whatever you want. Let me start with the top one, and this is where you can show that logo if you want, or if you want to keep it empty, or if you want the date of the week, or if you want to introduce any sort of other complication, you can do that there. So you really can customize and create everything that you want on this watch face and kind of make it your own. But I will show you here, this is where you'll enter the text. If you do want to change that text, you can do so, or if you don't want to have the text at all, you can get rid of it. If I show you just one more complication, you can change everything on the first screen. So I had that digital time and my calories to the second screen here. And then you can also set a different setting to what you want to launch when you tap on that complication point. And that's something really cool. So this really is a fully customizable watch face, and I definitely like seeing that. Otherwise, you have a few other settings here for animation. You have that transparent hand, and if you notice in the video, that's what I did. I just tapped on the hands and they disappeared for a couple seconds. You can get rid of the second hand, and now you have some other things here too. If you don't want to show notifications at all, you can have that not show any, or of course you can enable it. For those of you that like an hourly charm, you can do that as well. And then of course you can adjust the screen timeout, and then you can change the ambient mode. In the ambient mode, you have a few different settings here, so you can keep it simple. You can have just a monochrome ambient mode if you want, or you can have the full-on watch face as a always-on display. I don't recommend the full-on ambient mode just because it displays exactly what you see on your regular mode, and that kind of uses a lot of battery. So either the monochrome, which is basically a grayscale, or simple, which is really just showing you the hands on the time. That's what I'd recommend. And then you can change the brightness of that always on display. So if you find it to be a little too bright or a little too dim, you can change that. And then what's cool, you have some different themes here. So you can change the colors if you want. And then there's some built-in ones. You have blue. I changed it to orange, or you can create a custom one. So that's really up to you. So right now that's the orange one, and I think that looks pretty cool in my opinion. I also mentioned in the beginning of the video I have a few coupon codes to give away, and if you are interested in winning this great watch face for free, all you have to do is tell me what your favorite part about this watch face is down in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up, and then go follow me on Instagram, Jabber_Tech, because I'll announce the winners at the end of the month. So you definitely want to check back there to see if you won. But overall, I think this is a really interesting watch face, and I really enjoy it. If you like to see the screen cycle through with different data points, this is a watch face for you, and not to mention it's a really nice design. But as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in another video.